I went and stayed with a friend at this manor house in England. It's actually, you can look it up, it's called Gunthorpe. And it was this really big old house, and it was a party, so it was filled with all different kinds of people. And I was started, and it was filled with all these antiques and strange things. So I started kind of to have an idea at that point about a house, an old house, and a group of people, a motley collection of people who kind of return home and their dynamics. And simultaneously, I'm really interested in old houses. I'm interested in the functioning of memory, and I was thinking a lot about memory palaces, which are, a mnemonic trick for, remembering details. So I started thinking about the idea separately about rendering that kind of literal and having a house in which people's memories were really layered on top of it, and in a more physical or literal way. I tend to work on more than one book simultaneously, in part because I enjoy I enjoy that. I enjoy passing between one and the other and always having kind of one that feels a little bit more accessible, although I do work on both every day. And the other reason is just that, I find that writing is kind of like a drug for me, and as I get older, I need more and more of it to kind of achieve the same feeling or result. So that's why. Sometimes it's overwhelming in terms of the quantity of work, but I really love books and I love stories. So even when I'm overwhelmed, when I have an idea, I get so fiery and passionate about it and excited about it, and I want to see it made, and I want to get the best writer I can and work with them. I mean, it's really the deepest kind of passion of my life. So it's just one other arena in which I can explore that. I am as curious as everybody else about how the transition will be. You really have to earn. I'm hoping, of course, that some of my audience for my YA and my younger stuff comes along to this book, but you also really have to earn and reach an entirely different audience. And that's going to be, so in that sense, it's almost like being a debut author again. The funny thing about writing is that it never seems to get any easier. And I'm not sure, that's not really hopefully it's not a symptom of the fact that I haven't learned anything, but a symptom of the fact that as you learn, you attempt to do more and increasingly ambitious things. So you're always writing something that you are slightly not qualified to be writing.